4 phases to go from $0 to $100K in 2022. This process of moving from 0 to 6 figures in the following year is most likely going to be exponential. You'll take it slowly at first. It may appear that you are not making much progress at first, but your income will gradually improve. It's also virtually surely going to be a bit of a rollercoaster. You'll earn more in 1 month and less in the following month. It'll be a 2-step forward, 1 step back type of situation. That may not be what you were hoping to hear. But, in my opinion, that is the truth. Before we begin, one more point should be made. This is for entrepreneurs or those aspiring to be entrepreneurs. I'm not going to teach you how to get a raise, a promotion, a better job, or anything else. We'll be focusing on how to build a business from the ground up into one that routinely earns 6 figures per year. I've divided the journey from $0 to $100,000 into 4 stages. Phase number 1. Make a plan. The first phase is the one you're most likely experiencing right now, and it's time to make a plan. This phase might last as little as 1 day or as long as you want. Basically, you may spend as much or as little time as you want or desire in this period. What you need to do at this step is decide what type of business you want to establish. You must select what your company will sell and who your target consumer will be. Phase number 2. Earn your first $1,000. You can go to step 2 once you have completed your strategy or at least the first draft of your plan. Make your first $1,000 as soon as feasible. You will undertake a quick and dirty setup of your business at this phase. This is because you don't yet have proof that your company idea is truly viable or that people actually desire the products you're considering selling. So, rather than wasting a lot of time and energy developing a full firm and all of the procedures that are necessary to run a business, just to discover that maybe people don't want your product or that your business model or business strategy was faulty. Instead, I want you to get to market as soon as feasible. This is sometimes dismissed as shipping as rapidly as feasible. You must create a beta version of your product that is quick and simple to create. You should strive to get your first few consumers as soon as feasible. When you do this, you are unlikely to employ long-term, scalable techniques. You are not going to employ tactics that will take you to $1 million and beyond. That's just okay since that's not what you're attempting right now. You're only attempting to show your company concept right now. You're just attempting to demonstrate that there is a market for the goods you want to sell and that you can manufacture it. So, concentrate on doing just that and earning your first $1,000 as soon as feasible. This period can last anywhere from 1 week to 3 months, although it should not last longer than 3 months. During this stage, you should expect to make around $1,000, perhaps a little more, but at least $1,000, or you should reconsider your company plan. Once you've made at least $1,000, you have the proof you need that your company concept is viable, that there is a market for your items, and you are ready to move on to step 3. Phase number 3. Build your systems. Phase 3 is all about putting together your systems. This is where you build systems that are both sustainable and scalable. These strategies will get you to $100,000 and beyond. Now, the reason I say only the first $100,000 and not your first million is that by the time you cross $100,000 and begin working towards that million, you're likely to have entirely overhauled and changed many of these processes. Now for an unexpected bombshell regarding the develop your systems phase. You will most likely not generate much money during this phase. You might make no money at all. That may come as a surprise to you. It at least shocks a lot of people who don't think this far ahead and are unaware of the many phases. They don't have a strategy for how they're going to develop their business because they believe that they'll make their first $1,000, then their first $2,000, then their first $3,000, and so on and so forth. Phase number 4. Work your systems. In actuality, you are so close to expanding and witnessing huge growth since phase 4 has finally arrived. This is when you put your processes to work, where you start witnessing that exponential growth, where you start rising faster and faster every month. So, what do I mean by work your systems? Simply said, you've created systems that can deliver consistent outputs that can produce genuine outcomes. Now you may start adding inputs into the program to receive those results. What does this imply? It might appear like acquiring supplies to manufacture your merchandise. It might appear that you are sending things to your consumers. It might involve increasing traffic to your website, purchasing commercials, or creating content to attract customers, then guiding these leads through a sales process. If you follow this procedure, you will have created some very strong systems in your business that can generate consistent results where you put more in. You get more out when you drive more traffic to your website, and you make more sales when you buy more products. Your workers are trained to generate your products so that your parts are offered to your clients to purchase all of these various systems that I'm discussing about. The sales procedure is the one that leaves the most people perplexed. It's even bigger than the marketing and sales processes. People are unsure on how to generate regular revenue. Something I'd want to emphasize about this method is that you should set your first target for the end of this year to make at least $10,000 each month. You may not hit $100,000 in the first year, but if you can reach at least $10,000 per month by the end of this year, you will continue to enjoy exponential growth and may even double or triple your profits in year 2. I'm guessing you're in the very early phases of starting your business right now, since this video will help you a lot in learning how to go from $0 to $100,000. Hope you loved the video. Please like and share this video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and click the bell button to never miss any video. Thanks for watching, hope to meet you with some other topic in the next video.